Don't cut towards yourselves, kids. I think like I could create a YouTube channel of just like unwrapping stuff because it's kind of interesting to see how people unwrap things.
Last week, Jordan fixed up the majority of the dents in the van to get it ready for the paint job. This week, Jordan unwraps a heap of his deliveries and gives you a haul on what things he purchased for the van build. This is an episode you don't want to miss.
I don't have any idea of what any of this stuff is really because I just bought it all and it's still wrapped up. I have an Ocam 4X4 induction cooktop. So with this van, I'm going full electric, no gas, purely because gas does cost a fair bit of money. By the time you have to get a gas box, you have to get it certified, you have to get it done by a plumber. So I was like, all right, to keep things a bit cheaper, let's go gasless, which just means we do have to get a pretty big battery. But other than that, I think it'll be fine. Next up, we've got this big one. Any guesses what this one is, guys? I've already started this one because it's a big boy. This has been wrapped pretty well, so must be fragile. Ooh. Oy. Swish. The van doesn't have any windows in the back. It's going to go in the sliding door and it's actually super exciting. So basically you can just open it up and have it open. It can be pouring rain and you've got it open. And then on the back here, I love this about it, is you've got your fly screen, right? But then you can pull this down, nighttime, daytime, nighttime, daytime, nighttime. How good is that? I'm gonna put a instructional video on YouTube of actually how to install this into your van. Another eBay special. Oh, I like this one. So having a van before, I know what to do and what not to do. So basically this, right, is gonna go on the wall up just above where we're reading, right? Above where we're sleeping. So me and my wife, Raya, who's filming currently, thanks babe. We love to read for maybe 10, 20 minutes before bed just to get in the zone, you know? We can just flick this on, if you just touch it and it comes on. A nice little reading light, but cha-ching, you can charge your phone as well out of the light. So yeah, a little eBay special. These things were like 15, 20 bucks each. So good. Ooh. So this here, butyl tape or butyl tape? I'm thinking butyl tape. So basically it's like a rubber sticky tape compound solution thing. And when you put a vent in your van, on the exterior of the van, you've got all these ridges through the roof. And what you do is you build this up in between the ridges so the fan sits down flat and then you can bolt it in from there and it's going to be waterproof. So it's already got a fan in it, which is awesome, but we may be putting another one in, so we'll use that. That's off Amazon. So jump on my Amazon storefront if you want to grab this product. All right, I don't know how I think about this. This is a projector screen. So I'm putting a projector in instead of a TV this time because the TV just takes up heaps of room. We don't watch a lot of TV. So basically I thought, well, let's just get a projector screen, keep it under the, keep it in a little cupboard. And yeah, so we can also do magic tricks with this, like kind of show you. You ready? Go. Cut. So yeah, so projector screen. So this is just like temporary. It was like 30 bucks, but my plan is to buy a motorized projector screen that actually comes out of a little hole in the roof. But as I said, we don't really watch much TV, so I think this will do us for now. Tell you what, eBay just coming through with the goods. Oh, this is an essential part of van life. What this is it's a fuse box. So basically, we chuck up a nice thick positive on here, negative on here, And then we've got a bunch of negatives here and a bunch of positives. And then what we'll do is we'll run, you know, our right fan, left fan, you know, projector, cigarette lighter, USB, you know, so we'll run everything off here and then we'll label it so we know exactly what it is, and then we'll fuse it as well. So everything's going to be fused, and then it's got this awesome little red light, so you can immediately see if a fuse is blown because those little red lights will be off. So yeah, super stoked about this little sucker. Package in a package. Pass the parcel to myself. Oh, so this one here is essential for getting 240 volt into the van. Black, of course. I'm not sure if we've released the color yet that we're getting the van sprayed, but hint, hint, it's going to be dark. So this will go into the side of the van. We'll plug that in and I will get my good friend, Matty Collins, to wire that one in for me. Thanks, mate. Hope you're watching this. It's surprising how much stuff you need for a van build, just all the little things. It's been, you know, interesting just thinking about all the things I need, writing a list and actually ordering it. It's been kind of fun. On the to-do list, I've got a reminder every day to buy one thing for the van. So every day I try and buy one thing for the van. So this is just a windscreen glass repair kit. So again, I'll make another little YouTube video and let's see if this works. It was like $6 or $7. Apparently you just put it in the crack and it works. So yeah, it's got a little chip in it. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. I highly doubt it'll work, but you know, moving on. What have we got here? We've got our projector. So Wi-Fi ready, wireless, make infinity vision. I don't have high hopes for this projector. It feels like there's nothing in the box, but it was like $25. So let's have a quick look. While you're here, you may as well take a peek. Oh wow, it really is tiny. The photos were very deceptive. It fits in the palm of my hand basically. Stay tuned for this and we'll see if the $10 projector works. Poor man buys twice, so I reckon I'll be buying another one of those very quickly. Okay, so this is, I think it's called a bus bar. Don't ask me what bus stands for, but basically it's a big piece of metal basically encased in plastic. For the high load outputs, I'm going to put this, you know, so this might go one to the fridge, one to, you know, the micro, whatever, just bigger, the bigger drawer appliances. Okay, this one was a Facebook Marketplace special. So these retail for $130 and I picked it up like 10 minutes down the road. Actually, Raya picked it up 10 minutes down the road for like $60. So it's a Rhenology battery monitor. What this does is this is going to tell us exactly what our battery is doing, how much amps we're using at the time, and how much charge is going into it as well. So I'm stoked. Rhenology, it's a good brand. Yeah, so keen to get that one installed. Last, we have a 50 amp DC-DC onboard battery charger with MPPT. This was brand new, but it was off Facebook Marketplace. I think this looks good, all black. Some massive cooling vents on it and 50 amps. So basically I'm going to be running 600 watts of solar on the roof and I'm going to be wiring that in parallel. So I should be getting up to about 36 amps. So 50 amps should be heaps. So that'll be fine. I'm not sure if I'm meant to fuse the solar panels if we're running parallel connections, but chuck a comment below if I am meant to and I'll chuck some fuses in there. That's all we've got today. The induction cooking, basically it's a 3,300 watt twin cooktop, but I've only got a 2,000 watt EnerDrive inverter. So when you turn the cookers on, they only come on at 700 and 800. So that's standard. So what do we got? That's 1,500. 8 plus 7, yes, I'm smart. You know, that gives us 500 amps left in the inverter if we were wanting to use, you know, a little bit more. But, you know, there's startup voltage and stuff. So, yeah, we'll be able to go a little bit hotter, but we'll never be able to use these things on full bore because sucking 2,000 watts out of the inverter also will kill the battery. So I'm excited to do a total off-grid van that is totally electric without gas. This will be my first one. So yeah, I'm interested to know what size battery I'll need as well, because last van I had was 400 amps, but we had gas cooking. But I also only had 330 watts of solar on the roof. This one I've got 600 watts of solar. So I'm thinking a 400 amps should do me, as well as having a DC charger. So yeah, anyway, that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the little haul. Got a bunch more stuff in the mail, so thought we'd just tackle this lot while we were going, you know. And yeah, let's go. So as you can see, the van is really bad. It's being used as a delivery van for like mobility beds. So if you go right up close, you might be able to see, but there's all these like little dents and like little things that pop out. Yeah, I did. So I didn't think you could smell it out here, babe. Most of the dents have been fixed, and then like they've been bogged and bit of paint there, because we've got about a week left until this thing goes in for paint. So I've got to get this thing looking ready.
Next week's episode will be all things paint. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out.